This whole episode is special.
Ooh.
Like short but special. We have our guest coming back to the show, Kirsten.
Nailed it this time.
Michelle Cills. We are going to be talking football. It's like Kirsten's a big Eagles fan, but she also fantasy football and big NFL. So we're like, kick off the season. Let's do an NFL show.
Let's fucking go.
Everyone should have watched your last episode and know all about you, but
for those who didn't listen closely enough, because I've gotten quite a bit of heat about this.
Oh yeah.
Can you explain to everyone what your chronic disease is?
Oh, did we not say
We
it?
did not.
I said it so quickly, and then we started making fun of cerebral palsy. So it was just like it happened too quickly for some people.
Well, now I kind of like the drama.
Right. They don't
I don't think
know.
we should say it till the season finale, frankly. No, okay, spoiler alert. It's called cystic fibrosis. It's a lung disease that you're born with. So I've had it my whole life. It's genetic. It's not that. It's not one of the big names. It's no cancer, but it's something.
Right.
You know? Yeah.
And exciting news is that you exceeded your life expectancy
Sure
date.
did.
That was huge.
Sure
30.
did. 30, big time.
Nice.
Are you thankful that it doesn't have a name like childhood leukemia, and then you're like an adult and you'd be like,
That's so
I have
true.
childhood leukemia.
That would actually be humiliating to still have to tell people I had childhood leukemia. Yeah. It's funny that you say that because, okay, so like this is going to sound dark. It's okay. He's okay. But my grandfather, who's always been very healthy, he found out he had leukemia as an old man. And I just remember thinking like, that's a fucking kid's disease.
Yeah.
You're like, I know a bunch of kids that have that.
Respectfully, grow up.
Grow up. Pop.
Get a real disease.
God, yeah, right.
What the hell's wrong with you?
Wow, I can't believe we never said it.
Yeah. It was. Yeah. We get yelled at. We get notes all the time from our listeners.
Our friends.
Our friends.
Our quotes friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. We went to a pool party at a friend's house, and it was like
A critique.
like an avalanche of criticism.
Yeah.
On
Joseph, you don't need to say this every time. You don't need to do this. We're like, geez.
Is it friends who work in radio and broadcast
No,
or just?
they work in the business.
work in television
They
and
work
film.
in television
Okay.
and film.
But still, it was it was all with love.
But I'm glad we have your background because it sets up. It's like I want this to be a thing. We don't know how often you're going to come on. We're hoping like once a month. Come on. We talk football. That this becomes a thing. So
I thought you were going to say we don't know how long you can do this because you might be dead.
This could be our last.
I
Our
wilted.
first and last.
You
I
never
wilted
know.
inside a little, like, oh, jeez. And I'm like, oh, scheduling.
But like now, I'm disappointed I didn't go there.
No, I appreciate that people think that about me at all times because of the benefits that come with everyone thinking any conversation they have with me is the last.
Do you always look around the room and like,
One last time I
take
turn
it
out the lights really dramatically as I leave.
it's like at the end of Cheers every time.
We haven't done it yet, but I want to come up with a name for it. I want to do branding. I want to do promotion. I want to set. And the first thing this idiot came up with, which I think is kind of awesome, it's the NFL show Sudden Death.
Oh, I love it. Oh, yes.
That way, if it ends,
That's perfect. We named it properly.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
great.
Sudden
Sudden death is
death.
great. That's really good.
I keep him around for a reason.
Yeah.
You know,
once a day, I'm good for something.
Yeah.
So he's basically done for the day.
So
If I die on air, you have my permission to market the shit out of it. Like it's the finale of The Bachelor.
oh man.
But that also goes to the thing. It's like we also need to get Jason Kelsey on the show. So it's like you have to do it now, Jason, because we don't know how long we have.
The time is
This
ticking.
is sudden death.
Time is ticking.
Kicking off an NFL show, we have to go to the most important thing in NFL today. Is Travis and Tay-Tay's engagement.
I wore my Taylor Swift T-shirt today.
I saw your
My
shirt.
death metal Taylor Swift shirt in honor of the happy couple.
We love an ally, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, we knew it was coming, I think, but the royal wedding is upon us.
Yeah, it is, but it's so apropos that America's royalty are just like two fucking dummies.
It's so true, and that one of them's a football player.
Yeah, just a Neanderthal and a nerd. It's
Yeah.
just
It's kind of perfect. I mean,
it is.
It's actually beautiful. It's actually, I think, why our forefathers built this country. It was so that, so that we had
These
the right.
two billionaires can
Yeah.
The question is, will she take a private jet down the aisle?
I think
It'll roll up. That's how
Yeah.
she walks down.
Well,
Keep the engine running.
I've been thinking about what a prenup looks like when you're marrying Taylor Swift, because she is significantly the richer of the two.
There was one of the
Yes.
one of the first memes I saw was there was a photo of them like having dinner and she's laughing.
Yeah.
And somebody captioned it. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll sign the prenup.
Yeah,
Travis.
right. That's so true. He probably thought his whole life, like, people being like, girls are going to be after your money. You better be careful. And now he's marrying
He took that
Taylor Swift.
NFL training class where they're like,
Yeah, watch
take
out.
the condom with you.
Yeah, right. Yes.
Rinse it out.
Everyone gets a vasectomy when they sign on, and then they can undo it if they want. Yeah, no, it's happening. I think it's going to be a big topic of any Chiefs game, any Eagles game, even honestly. I think anytime we're talking about Jason, he's now sister-in-law, which is crazy.
Right.
What a come up.
Yeah, it's insane, but it's like it is weird that he did it like a week before the season.
He did it also a week after she announced her new record.
Yeah.
I think that they are trying to take over all the headlines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it also does. I think it does help in case he has a bad first 2 weeks. It's like, well, he's distracted with everything.
Yeah,
and then he can like get
As long as he
his
has
shit
a
together.
bad week too, because that's when we play.
Yeah, I'm begging for a bad week too.
Yeah.
You might be onto something, Jay, though, because it's like the thing when people do. It's like a thing in theater where, like, when somebody already knows they're not going to get the part, and then after their audition, they're like, "I actually have been really sick recently." Afterwards, you say it, and I feel like it's him trying to preemptively get ahead of the PR because he's not going to be doing well.
I've had an inner ear infection for a little while.
Yeah, right. It's like I'm just like. Marrying Taylor Swift, so I'm a little busy, and then everyone's like, "We get it,"
The photo of, I guess it was the actual engagement, and it's like in some garden, and they're like low. Now all the memes are coming up. There's one where Jason pops up behind the bushes, which is great. But my favorite one, they have Saquon Barkley jumping backwards over them.
That's the best.
Is the best.
Yeah.
I appreciate them bringing even Travis's happiest moment back to the Eagles. You're right about the Chiefs. I thought of them as like being a little more willing to joke about it because like they are so successful otherwise. I mean, it was the same with Boston. Like, do you not have enough? Are you
right? Yeah,
you're good, right?
Yeah.
The Chiefs have been doing great, but they were but I think you're right that it is the aspect of like, if we were down 40-6 ever in a Super Bowl,
it's embarrassing.
I'd probably be a little cunt about it too. They were not nice. Can I say cunt on air?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Love a good cunt.
Okay, perfect.
A good cunt.
My people.
I mean, we say it all the time. If we were British, it would not be an issue.
Nothing like it.
I just there's a survey of the most dangerous NFL cities.
Okay.
Kansas City was number 2 behind Baltimore.
On what grounds?
It was
that was my question.
Violent crimes per 100,000 people population.
Yeah, per capita.
And
not in proximity of the stadium or anything like
the city itself.
Yeah.
Oh, just like literally crime in a city that has an NFL team.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So nothing to do. I thought you meant like after a game
no,
or something.
no,
I was like, there's no way we didn't win.
Yeah, we had a jail in our stadium.
Yeah. I heard about that. Yo, it's so funny you say that. My dad told me about that like last week, and I didn't. I was like, okay, old man, sure.
Talking shit again.
Sure, I bet we had a jail. I was like, that's an old wives' tale. This fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Dude was right. He was 100%. I had no idea we had Bird's jail. I wrote it down. I was like, that is the sketch. That is an episode of something.
But the best thing was that there was a judge, and you would get sentenced.
That's what my fucking
like
dad
right
said.
there and then.
Yes.
And
that's so funny that you were held, like that you actually were held in Bird's jail because that means that you are almost definitely appearing in court drunk.
Yes.
I didn't think you're allowed to
you
do
are
that.
inebriated right now, sir.
There's the famous story. The very first guy to go in front of, I forget the judge's name now.
Yeah.
The very first guy to go in front of him. He was like, the judge said, "All right, we have you here. You've been, arrested on public drunkenness
Sure.
and you were, urinating in public. Do you have anything to say for yourself? And he looked at the judge and went, "Go Birds!"
If he didn't say go Birds, I'm gonna freak out.
And they kind of had a rule after that, like you can't say, like the public defender was like, "You can't say Go Birds." Like that was kind of the rule. Like you can say anything else.
If you can't say go Birds in Eagles court, then I will be held in contempt of court because I would say go Birds in any courtroom for any crime.
Yeah.
At Hershey Park, there is a building called the Kids Corral, and it's lost and found for children. Like when a kid gets lost, they take it to the Kid Corral.
They just send you there?
Yeah. So it's just lost kids walking around.
Just
someone with like a whip. He's like, get.
It's like an
They
old
put out
time.
like Hershey Kisses or whatever.
Yeah.
They're pushing like a big thing around, grinding
Yes,
chocolate.
right.
They get put to work. Little Oompa Loompas. That's ingenuity.
Fun fact, not a lot of people know that when you go to Chocolate World in Hershey Park and you see the little animatronics, those are real kids.
They're real kids.
Who are currently missing.
They're lost.
If you look closely, you'll see a tear.
That's the Hershey magic.
Oh, man.
Children's tears.
I've never been a football fan in a different city, so who's to say what it would be like? But
Right.
holy shit, we are so lucky to
Oh,
be
yeah.
football fans in Philadelphia. Like, what a community, like my heart starts racing when like the first game of the season. Before the game, everyone's out. The weather's still nice. It's like basically still summer. Everyone's out. The pretzel line is like down the street. Everyone's just in a good mood. It's all green everywhere. Places that like people would normally be screaming at each other. We're all just the grocery store. Everyone's like, after you, go Birds.
Also, the other question I had is non-Eagle. What player do you love? What player do you hate in the NFL?
Okay, so my hate I know off immediately.
Yeah, I know.
And it's
I don't even
a complete selfish. It's just somebody who was supposed to crush and just fucked me over in fantasy because he did not do what he was supposed to do, was Baker Mayfield. I think he's very good, but I think he has an attitude. Like is a very, like, I remember he had also had like legal trouble when he was in college for like fighting people a lot and stuff. Yeah. I don't fuck with him. And I don't think he's good enough to be playing on the teams that he's playing on. And this might sound like it's too biased, but I really don't like Mahomes. I think he's incredibly talented. I think Mahomes is truly going to go down as one of the greats. It's not about his talent. I think when you are a quarterback, you are one of the parents. You don't get to throw fits in the way that other people do. And I think that he is not setting. I think people give Hurts a lot of shit for being too stone-faced. And I'm like, that's what a leader is. Like, he and Sirianni are mom and dad, and they don't get to freak out in front of the kids. They can do it in private. So I kind of hate when I see a leader like a quarterback doing that kind of behavior.
Yeah. What you're saying is he's a whiny bitch.
That is such a concise way of saying that. Yes, he's a whiny bitch.
He's a whiny bitch.
Yeah.
For someone that's protected by every ref on the field, he complains a lot.
But that's why I think, like, exactly what you said, right? And I think Brady was the same way, where Brady was he was too good, too young. And when you're too good, too young, like when in the theater world, no matter how incredible you are, you can't get the lead on your first audition. You have to be in the ensemble first. Even if they're like, after this year, you're going to be the star. Because you have to learn how to be a team player. You can't just get it right away, or you will then you will think it's an injustice that no one's ever seen before when you don't win. And I think that he is just too he's too good, too young. And I think Brady was the same way. And we saw the same thing with Brady, where it was just like, when is it enough for you?
When is enough enough?
Yeah.
With Mahomes, it's also his white trash Karen wife. Oh my God.
Yeah, his wife is.
Punch her in the face. Punch both of them in the face.
When his wife first started getting hate, I originally was like, "What's the hate? Is this just the classic like the football guys don't like the wives of NFL players, right?" I was like, "Is this just frankly them being a little sexist?" And then I got to know her, and I was like, "Oh, I can't believe I gave you the benefit of the doubt." She's insufferable. And I don't know much about his brother, but I know when you live in Kansas City, his brother's like you guys know what a cryptid is? Like, a cryptid is like like Bigfoot or like Nessie.
Yeah.
Like
You've
a
heard
mythical
of him,
creature.
but you've never seen
Yeah, you've
him.
heard rumors. Yeah.
When
They shut him down quick.
When the Kelsey brothers were playing against each other in the Super Bowl, I was like, this isn't the most interesting brother story happening.
No, at
in this
any
Super
given
Bowl.
moment.
He sucks so hard.
Yeah. Who are your haters? You just told me Mahomes.
Yeah. The other
Aaron
one,
Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers. Great choice.
I cannot. And I was early. I'm like going to go indie rock on this.
Yeah.
I hated him when everyone liked him.
Before it was cool. Yeah.
I was like, no, this guy's a fucking dingleberry.
I kind of love, I don't know if it's warranted or not, but I kind of love Lamar Jackson. Like I have a little soft spot for the Ravens. I really love the Ravens. And like if if there's going to be a team that's going to succeed,
yeah.
it's not the Birds. I don't know. Not that we hardly ever play them. Maybe that's also a part of, we play them like once every 4 years or something, right?
He looks like he works in like an office building fixing things.
Literally, he looks like a completely normal human being.
Yeah, it's like,
yeah.
He's like, well, we better call maintenance.
Yeah.
And he shows up.
Right.
And you're like,
all
right.
Thank God. Yeah.
Not that I'm judging, but I'll accept that answer.
Okay.
Only because he has Tony Romo syndrome.
Okay.
It doesn't matter what he does in the regular season because he's always going to shit the bed in
They-
the playoffs.
I agree with you on that one. 100%.
Yeah, because I can't get behind Baltimore. It's like I get it. I watch them. I appreciate them. But it's like, man, I don't worry about them because they're just going to shit the bed.
I think that's maybe a part of why I like them so much.
Yeah,
is like I don't feel any threat from them.
You don't feel threat.
And I think Josh Allen seems nice.
I like Josh
Yeah.
Allen. But I mean, it's like,
Yeah, I think
like
he's
you don't realize
big.
how huge he is.
Yes, I was gonna say he has a really
yeah.
sweet baby face, but I think when I see him next to other people, I'm like, oh shit, yeah.
Yeah, I've been watching him on Hard Knocks. It's the Bills, and they.
I haven't watched the Bills one yet.
It's good.
Is it good?
And
Okay.
he just seems like a sweet guy. He
he's a nice
just
guy.
like has no ego, and he's just fucking around with everyone. Guy.
And I think his confidence is like benefiting from the fact that he's in such a hometown team. Like he's,
yeah.
I mean,
Small
other than the
market,
Birds, I think
yeah.
everyone cites the Eagles and the Bills and maybe Wisconsin as
Yeah.
like the people who are the most like passionate fans.
Yeah.
Because we're not transplant cities.
We call him the pistachio farmer, but that's what his parents own, a pistachio nut farm.
No
in
way.
California.
Say pistachio.
I was just going to ask that. Pistachio?
Pistachio.
It's like
Pistachio.
a pistachio? Like
pistachio.
you're twirling.
A pistachio. Pistachio.
Pistachio?
Yeah, quick question. Do you think you're better than us? Or
Oh yeah.
You fucking think
This
you're
is
better than
just
me?
Oh, the queen
you
is
haven't had a
here.
father. You haven't caught on to that.
yeah, right. Oh, that's your vibe. Yeah, you're right.
He's
Yeah.
like, now let's break for
Oh,
some
yeah.
advertisements.
Yeah, right.
Fuck, all right.
Pistachio?
Pistachio.
Okay, Your Highness.
Okay.
How do you say it?
Pistachio.
Pistachio.
Yeah, like working class people that we are. Pistachio.
Like
Yeah.
someone who cracks
All
it
right.
open themselves and gets red
Yeah.
shit all over their
I don't want my
fingers.
butler do it for me. Pistachio.
Pistachio.
Oh, I
Okay,
guess
I
you
didn't
can
know
afford
that
to
his-
get them pre-shelled.
Yeah. I didn't know that his family does that, but that's actually an adorable little.
Yeah.
That's
it
like
makes you,
I couldn't have written that as like a funnier
Yeah.
position for his
Yeah,
parents
it's
to have
like a
done.
fairy
And for some
tale.
reason in my head, they're very short now.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
they're
yeah.
very tiny,
They're
tiny
humble
people, close
people.
to the ground, like hunched over
Yeah.
all the time.
and he helped get the.
Yeah.
I don't even know where pistachios come from. You know, is it the ground? Is it a tree? I don't know. A bush? Well,
You're like a guy brings it in a bowl,
I
wearing
feel
a
like-
they come
tuxedo.
in bags, right?
Yeah.
Oh, farming stuff.
Okay. And then who do you like? Player that you like?
Josh Allen.
Allen,
Just 'cause,
okay. Yeah.
I have a list of people.
Oh, I love that you're passionate like that. Yeah. Mhm.
Honestly,
Yeah.
it took me a while to figure out other play. I'm like, I like Myles Garrett. It's, okay, it doesn't
Yeah.
wouldn't really
Yeah.
come up against him. You know, it's
Yeah,
fine.
he's a specimen.
I don't really
he's
think
an
about him too
Adonis.
much, but-
he's talented from the waist down.
You're like,
I know why you like him.
You're like, I'd like to stretch him out after
Yeah. Right.
4 quarters.
Your
Yeah.
hammies look tight, Miles. Well, let me help you there.
Yeah. Specimen is really gross now that
Specimen.
you say it.
And
Yeah.
they say it all the time.
I don't love
It's
it.
so gross.
I don't love it.
It's like Joe Buck. Don't call him a specimen, man. You
yeah.
know, keep
Joe
that-
Buck, stop talking as a whole.
Joe Buck's like, shut the fuck up and bring me some pistachios.
Up in his throne up top. Yeah.
All right. Let's get to our picks.
Let's get there.
Like this is what everyone's
55
here
minutes
for.
later, let's
Yeah,
get to
yeah.
our pick.
Let's-
Yeah. Who do we see coming out of
Pull it
the?
up.
We won't go division by division.
Okay,
Fuck
that's
that.
fine. Which conference?
Who's coming out of the NFC? The NFC.
I do really think it's us.
I do too.
I like actually genuinely do. I do think though, and well, then the next team I'm about to name is also actually in our division also, but I think that the Commanders were pretty good last. I mean,
I think they're going to take a fall. Like the one thing that I heard is that, like, I don't know how many wins were like last minute by a few points.
But,
Yes.
like
by the
they had
hair
like all
of
these
their
4
teeth.
point or
That's
less
all it takes?
wins.
That could go 50-50.
yes, and honestly, like
But you can fall off the other side of the fence a couple times this year, and all of a sudden you're not in.
for sure, no, that's
Wild
true.
card
I don't think they're
contention,
consistent enough, but I frankly don't think we were when we won the Super Bowl. Like in 2018,
Right,
like
right,
we
yeah.
really it was just a matter of just get to the next win, like pull out the next win no matter what we do.
I think the Giants are going to be a little bit more of a problem.
Really?
It's like
I think Dart is
'Cause of
like
Neighbor?
if they actually play Dart, I think that
if
that's,
Dart comes in, but
Yeah.
like their receivers are great. Their defense is sneaky good.
Okay.
They really pumped up their defensive line, their backs, and even the offensive line is sneaky
okay.
good.
Well, what's his first name? But Neighbor, he's on the Giants.
Yeah.
He's like one of the.
No.
He had like so many catches. He actually was like one of the
He's
best.
so good.
Yeah, he crushed last year. But I don't know. I also think that what's tough is like when multiple very good teams are in the same division. You don't even. It's not like you even get the chance to go very far because if another team in your division just happens to be better than you.
Everyone has a problem. Like the Rams, it's like if what's his name's back doesn't hold up. He's fucking 37 years old and
Is he?
Yeah, he's old.
37?
Then you're not trusting Baker Mayfield.
No, I'm not.
I think Jordan Love's coming into his own, man. I think.
Yeah,
and
but
I hate that
with
coach.
who?
That coach is very punchable.
Yes, yeah. Mhm.
But I think he's pretty good.
But I don't think like who is helping Jordan Love? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not to brag. I have first round pick in my fantasy league this year. First round draft. I'm losing my mind, and I've been obviously thinking very long and hard about
stressed
this.
about this.
Draft is on Sunday. I've been.
I know you don't pick quarterbacks or
No, quarterbacks are like fourth, fifth, sixth round.
So who do you go? Who
So-
gets your points?
So typically, like, you can like, a lot of times it doesn't always have to do with like a player who's on the best team, but sometimes if you have a player who's the only good player on that team, they
It's
will get
gonna get
they're going to
fed.
get all of the targets.
Right.
Yeah.
So like right now, number one at what everyone says, like all the sports radio and stuff I listen to is like Jamar Chase should be number one draft pick. Yeah, but like typically you would go for a wide receiver or a running back. Or a running back. They're going to get you, but a quarterback is going to get you points no matter what. Even the worst quarterback in the NFL. It's
you pick someone, they're
Yeah.
gonna get you
like the
about
difference.
the same points.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
AFC, who's got because we have Baltimore, Buffalo, the Chiefs, and I think the Broncos are going to be up there. It's like I can't stand their coach. I think he's a dick.
But I think they could be. I think they could be a surprise problem.
Oh, but he's
in the
good.
AFC.
I mean, they're playing that type of football.
For AFC. Okay, I mean, well, the thing is, like, I don't want it to just keep being Birds Chiefs over and over, right? Like, and I think I don't think Kelsey's going to play great this year. He definitely didn't play great last year, and not even because of his personal life, but I mean that too. But also,
He was out of shape.
Oh, he was out of
last
shape. He had a belly.
Yeah, he's also 36, right?
Yeah,
like it's
36 or
okay
37.
for you to. I mean, he's almost the age. Because I think he's 3 years younger than Jason, so he's like almost the age that Jason was when the whole documentary was him being like, I'm hitting the age, and Travis is almost there now. So I get it. And he's doing so many other things that honestly make him more money now. Like he's hosting those shows, and he's in movies now. He was in 2 different movies and TV shows.
TV
whatever.
shows.
I don't think he cares. So I'm gonna put. I'm gonna say the Ravens. Honestly, for me, I'm gonna say the Ravens.
They're gonna break through.
If not, I want the Bills.
I'm rooting for the Bills.
Yeah.
I'm getting behind the Bills because I agree. I don't think the Ravens can close.
Yeah.
Okay. You think they're gonna make it to playoffs?
I think they're just snake bitten when it comes to playoffs, and they can't. They can't push through. I know the Bills have had trouble, but I think it's their time.
Have the Ravens ever won a Super Bowl?
Yes.
They have.
Oh yeah.
Well, many.
Ray Lewis.
Oh, okay.
2, I think.
I didn't know Ray Lewis
Flacco,
was. Okay.
And then that guy that was he was like
I
a
almost
one
said-
and done. He was like the most basic quarterback ever
Okay.
to play.
I almost said Trent Dilfer. That's what I think of it.
Yeah, and they won because of their defense.
Flacco was there.
With Ray Lewis, yeah.
Flacco has a Super Bowl win?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
That's why he's still playing.
I know. Well, I remember when
yeah.
he was our backup for a hot minute.
Yeah, he
Not
was.
very
Yeah,
long.
he was.
3 years ago, something like that? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going Ravens, but I would be stoked if the Bills.
Yeah.
I think this is what everyone said a couple years ago when we thought it was a really good chance of it being an Eagles-Bills Super Bowl, which is there is no structurally sound enough building on earth that can hold an Eagles-Bills Super Bowl in terms of fans.
Yeah.
That's why they don't let any fans into the Super Bowl.
Yes.
It's only corporate.
The two most, right, and I feel like that's what everyone was saying was like the two most passionate teams
Yeah.
that
lot of
anyone
table
will
breaking.
cite. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think even like foreigners could be like, oh, those are teams that people lose their shit over. Yeah. So I think it would be so fun. And I think it would be fun to play a team, frankly, that doesn't have a bunch of Super Bowl wins. Like, I feel like the last 3 times we've played at the Super Bowl have been against teams that have been crushing.
Yeah.
And so then when we do win, it's like, great, we're the underdog. But it'd be cool to have like, I don't know.
Well, if you go up against the Bills, now
They're the
underdog, and they're coming for you because you have
Right.
3 Super Bowl appearances in the past,
And you know what Jalen Hurts would do? He would actually shake Josh Allen's hand.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Unlike some people
Yeah.
Yes.
spiking the camera, Thomas Brady. I think honestly that would be cool. Like that would be a Super Bowl where like I would obviously be so stoked and it'd be so fun to watch. And also we're so close. There's a lot of Bills fans here and stuff. Yeah, I think that would be a fun one.
How are we feeling about Cincinnati, the Bengals? And
Well, Jamar Chase, I think positive.
yeah, he's amazing. He's the best receiver in the game. But what about fucking poser Joe Cool?
Okay, he is so cool, isn't he?
Oh, he's so cool. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, well, remember last time I was here, like a couple weeks ago in the studio with you guys, Jamar Chase had just gone on statement. I was telling you guys and had said like talked some shit on Joe Mixon.
Yeah.
Right before the season's about to start, and it was like this is going to be an awkward as hell locker room. But I think like the fact that we haven't even heard a single like
Nothing.
peep back up
nothing.
is interesting because it's like I think he was like fair enough. Like I think he knows, No, I think I don't know. He's frankly not what I think of when I think of that team. Like I know he's the quarterback, and I still don't. He's not the first player that comes to mind, right? Obviously,
Right.
And not that is a statement on quarterbacks. I think some teams just like when you think of a player, a team, you think of like a running back or something.
I mean, I think a lot of people outside Philadelphia think of the Eagles and they think of Saquon Barkley.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Like, I think that is the case here.
Yeah, no, that's
we're
true.
we're too in it.
Yeah. You're right. We are entrenched, but like I think that like I don't really think about Joe I don't know what his exact he himself. I don't know how his stats are alone. Like
and I just think he's a weird dude.
he is weird.
I don't think he knows who he is. Like that Joe Cool was like kind of thrust upon him, and he's not carrying it well. It's like he looks.
Yeah, I mean, if you're
Like
cool,
I'm sure he has a stylist.
It's like you're cool or you're not cool. You can't.
Yeah, you can't fake the cool, and
he does look very Hollywood, and I think they're trying to make him that.
they're trying to make him
which they
that,
always
and
do
he's
with like the young white quarterbacks. They always try to make them celebrities.
Well, I think they were like, oh, you could be like Brady, and he's like, well, okay, I'll stop eating strawberries, and they're like, no, we're gonna put clothes on you, and he's like,
they're trying to make him Joe Namath. With the fur coat and the
they're trying,
they're trying to really
make
like,
him,
like Joe Namath was fucking cool. I mean,
Yeah.
he fucking walked the walk.
This is what it says on the official when I pull him up. Joseph Leeborough, nicknamed Joe Cool or Joe Burr, like cool, spelled like BRR.
oh, boo.
Boo, get off the stage.
Yeah.
I wish we were talking about Joe Mixon. Wow.
Yuck.
Yeah.
Yuck.
I don't think he's...
I think he's really talented. I think he's really, really good, and it's just unfortunate that he's got caught up in all this.
He's pretty. He's too pretty. I don't even mean like attractive. I mean pretty. Like that's a certain kind of look for the guy. He's very Hollywood. I don't know. I literally feel like it's kind of wild that he's been in the league for a while now, and I still don't know much about him, which feels like a statement on like
Yeah, I think they hide him a little bit just because they don't want
they don't want him to talk
as a phony.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't talk.
Don't talk.
Yeah. Yeah. Shh. You're so pretty. Shut the fuck up.
The other thing too, that Hard Knocks is that made me realize there was a whole thing like their first day of like training camp. The big thing, because they stay in like one thing in the practice facilities across like thing. They all got scooters and they're all kind of dissing on each other's scooters, but like they're all driving up like on their fucking electric scooters.
Like a rascal?
No, like a razor, like a electric razor. But like everyone's judging each other, and they're like, they're. But then you realize they're fucking kids.
Yeah,
they're 20-something-year-olds.
Yeah.
They're 20. Like one guy was like, he was upset because he didn't get the good scooter.
That's so It
was literally.
He wanted the blue one.
You forget that these are 22, 23,
who've also
24.
been coddled because they've been told they're great.
Yeah, but they're still. Comes down to it, they're just kids.
Yeah.
They look like grown ass men that you're like, oh, these are men, but they're not. They're fucking children.
Yeah, I feel like the one who always reminds me of their ages, like what's his name? Mr. Irrelevant. 49ers.
Okay. Purdy.
Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy. Like when I look at him, remember when they lost the Super Bowl 2 years ago against the Chiefs?
Yeah.
There was that shot of like all the confetti raining down, and he has his hands in his head. Yeah. And I was like, not that he was acting like immature. It was an understandable thing.
Oh yeah.
But I was like, oh, this is like someone's child. Like this is someone's son. Like not that I don't think of like him as an adult. I think of like he is like belongs to an adult. You know?
Somebody
There's an adult. An adult is gonna meet him.
Right, someone's gonna come take him away.
And they're like, it's okay, buddy. We'll get you some more fish for your aquarium.
Yeah.
He's like,
we'll get ice cream now. We'll get ice cream.
He's like,
we'll get another fish for his aquarium.
I don't want.
Can we get the ones that glow?
I wanted that fish. Yeah. When I first found out about the whole Mr. Irrelevant thing, that is the funniest, meanest thing for no reason. But it is funny because it's like, okay, you still got drafted into the NFL, but the literal last person to do so. But to go from that to be starting quarterback in the Super Bowl, what a fucking come up.
And then they go, well, we'll get Christian McCaffrey for you. Like, or whoever else. And it's like, okay.
Yeah.
It all comes out like Tom Brady was this close to being Mr. Irrelevant. I mean, how far down the draft he went. Jesus shit.
Do you think he ever says anything, like Brock Purdy ever says something to someone who was like a walk-on tryout? Like, you're a little more irrelevant than I was.
Right. Yeah.
Like, at least I'm on a list.
Yeah, he wasn't like a Vince Papale, but he was, The
other thing, and it bothers me, and I keep forgetting and remembering, and I don't like it, and I hope it's not going to be a problem.
Where you live?
Yeah. Is that Hard Knocks is doing the NFC East.
Okay.
So during the whole season, Hard Knocks is covering the NFC East. So
this year?
There's going to be cameras in the Eagles facility, and just Coach Nick Sirianni is going to.
Daddy.
It's like, I know you got a Nick Sirianni thing.
Yeah, I sure do. Just put some respect on his name.
I think it's a dad thing.
Yeah, like, I don't know. Like,
what are you referencing?
What's wrong with Nick? He's a specimen.
Yeah.
I just hope that like his fertilizing his flower speeches aren't going to be a distraction.
Giving him a national spotlight is not a great idea.
I think he has a secret sauce. I think he has the players behind him. I hear the players repeat, Sirianni isms.
Agreed.
And I love it. I'm like, do it. Whatever it is, it's a special sauce. It's working. But when it goes public and people start fucking bashing him and like being like, he's a clown. He was like 2 years ago, he was a clown.
Yes, he was. And he was, I mean, even last year, it was like, if we
we
lose this game, this is his last game if we lose. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't want a room full of cameras all season long.
Yeah. I also feel like, and I didn't know that about Hard Knocks doing the NFC East this year. I understand why. I will say, you guys know this, that there's that documentary crew that's been following me for a few years now, right? Mm-hmm.
It's actually Hard Knocks.
Yeah, it is Hard Knocks. Yeah. Yeah.
Whoa, we're going to be on HBO? All right.
You have no idea what I'm capable of. There's been a documentary crew following me for a couple years now, and they follow me obviously through most of my career, like through comedy. And I have had to learn very quickly. I'm very comfortable with being around cameras and stuff as an actor, but them being in the green room with me or when I'm trying to prep for shows, I have quickly learned that some of the worst shows I've ever done
is when
they are there, because we all have our flow. It's like, we all have the Bryce Harper, like tap, 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 the things you do before every time you do something. And it's just crazy how even when you are totally comfortable around cameras, which they are if they're in the NFL, like, they're filmed all the time. I just think there's something about the cameras behind the scenes that, like, that's your time to prep before you go out there. And like, I think having that level of like people getting in your zone, I don't know what effect that's going to have. I'm sure they've already figured that out, and they have some like rules around it, stuff that I didn't realize until a few years in, of like, actually at a certain point I need you guys to leave me alone before I go on stage, because otherwise it's going to be the worst show you'll ever film me do.
Right. You can't fuck with the product.
And you want a good product too. And so I think like, I'm sure that they're going to take good care of it, but I didn't even know that. And that is interesting to me about them.
Always have copyrighted music playing in the locker room.
Yes. Right. Disney.
But like, Lane Johnson likes to scream the N-word before the game, so you guys might want to leave.
It's his process.
It's his thing. Everyone's cool with it.
Everyone's cool with it. We're cool with it.
Right.
It's an agreement.
Right.
He's wearing a Confederate flag hat. No, but I'm also Sirianni I'm nervous about, but I'm also like, I get little inklings of Saquon being a little bit of a goofy bro. I worry about that. I think AJ Brown is sensitive. I think I don't think you want to fuck with his mojo, because I think it's on eggshells.
It's on a knife's edge. Like, don't monkey with it.
We've seen him become touchy. Yeah. I agree. And I think what's scary about the Hard Knocks people being in the locker room is like, I didn't think I thought after Wentz was gone, we were done with like the locker room drama in that way, like the split of people, right? But last year, and I mean, I know it got settled, the whole Hurts and AJ Brown thing, it got settled. Brown, said he retracted some of what he said. But I imagine that part of that kind of stuff is why they want to get in our locker rooms.
Producers are fucking.
Oh, they will make it happen.
Drooling.
Right.
Yeah.
We all know how reality works, right?
In front of Sirianni.
Yeah. They ask you questions when you do reality TV.
They try to catch you off guard. They try to say things that are like, I
don't
know, that's what I heard. That's
At least they all seem like mature enough. Maybe Brown seems a little emotional. But like, from what we see of Hurts all the time, even in like post-game talks and stuff, he seems like he has like an incredible head on his shoulders. Like that's, if anything, he gets shit for being too unemotive, like too dry. I think that's good. I think the cameras probably won't like it.
Yeah.
They're going to try to get reactions out of him.
Yeah.
As someone who's incredibly dry and has had a crew trying to make me cry for 3 years. Can you feel something? I'm like, no, go Birds.
No, go ahead.
Yeah. So I think that it's cool, but I think Sirianni is probably, if you are creating a show like that, Sirianni's got to be like gold, because he is very.
Yeah, he's so unhinged.
I mean, first game, like we have to create like we gotta create like a bingo card for like a game, like an average Birds game, like a drinking game. Because like Sirianni throws his headset off 3 times minimum, right?
Does he cry at the national anthem?
Yeah, you can read his lips saying, "What the fuck?"
You have 3 picks this week. Week 1.
Yep.
Sure things.
Let me see.
Because like my sure things was getting a blowy at prom.
Yes.
Aaron Rodgers owning a dream catcher. Sure thing. Is there any other sure things?
Christ. Yeah, he definitely has a dream catcher. That's for sure. Yes.
Does he have just one? That's more of the question.
Russell Wilson has several moisturizers. That's a sure thing.
Yeah.
Sure thing.
Yeah.
That's a sure thing.
A sure thing would be that if I ever met Aaron Rodgers and he heard about my terminal illness, he would ask me if I've tried essential oils, for sure. Guaranteed. I haven't met him, but I've met him. I've met his people.
But that's a sure thing.
We know each other.
Yeah.
Have you thought about cutting out gluten?
Yeah, right. Why didn't I think of that?
Yeah, my genetic makeup will.
Yeah, right. I'm cured. And if your sinner mom would just accept the love of Jesus Christ.
Do you have Jesus in your life?
Right. So for week 1, sure things. We're talking like who's gonna win, right?
Yep. 3.
Okay, I have Birds beat Dallas, obviously.
Whoa.
I have Commanders beat Giants. I think that's a guarantee.
Yeah, that's a guarantee.
Yeah. And I have actually we talked about this earlier. I have Bengals beat Browns. How about
now
you?
with that, Cincinnati is like they have such slow starts.
I know.
They were 0-4 or something like that last
That's
season.
true,
It's
yeah.
like, it's weird. I don't know. I went like weird shit.
Okay.
I have Vegas over New England. I think New England.
Okay.
I think New England's going
it
to
could
suck
happen,
worse
yeah.
than Vegas.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm rooting for Vegas this year. Arizona over New Orleans because I think New Orleans is going to be that bad.
I think they're probably
They're
going to be
the
worse
bottom.
than
Yeah.
the Raiders this year.
Yeah. I agree.
And I have Denver over Tennessee. I think Tennessee's pretty bad, and I think Denver's going to be really good.
Yeah, not that Tennessee's ever
Yeah.
been
Yeah.
anything really.
Name anyone on Tennessee. I don't know.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
If I had to name all the
Uh-huh.
NFL teams from memory, I think the last one I would say. Like I probably would forget about the Titans until the last. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
Titans,
Yeah.
Panthers, Jaguars. You're like,
They have the-
I get you out of 3.
But
Yeah.
Cam Ward is their rookie quarterback, right? Okay.
They have a rookie starting quarterback?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's yours, Jay?
I think that Tampa Bay's going into Atlanta and winning.
Great.
Definitely.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
I think that I also had Denver beating the Titans.
Yeah.
I think that Washington is going to beat the Giants and probably handily, and they're going to get overblown.
Okay.
Like, no, they're going to come out of the East, and
yeah.
it's going to be a whole thing,
Okay.
and then it's going to fall apart.
Okay. I'm into that.
But I mean, week 1, 2, even 3, it's like it's so hard to tell what's going to actually happen.
Yeah. Because there's one game that is like actually unfair that they both have to play each other this early.
It's Buffalo and the Ravens.
Yes, it's
Ravens.
Buffalo. It's yes.
They're playing each other week 1. It's crazy.
That is crazy. Yeah. They're like
What an awesome game, though. I'm
the
so
best
excited
game.
for
It's
that.
the night game,
yeah,
isn't
yeah.
it?
Yeah, night game.
I haven't
Sunday
even
night.
looked at the odds on that, but the spread on that has to be like 0.5 or something. Like whoever's going to
I
win
think
is going to be
1.5.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is.
That's going to be a. I don't even know who would be
I
favored.
give it to the Bills.
It's
Bills
even.
maybe. Oh, it's literally
a wash.
even.
It's
Yeah.
a wash. Yeah.
Yeah, this is that's like actually not fair for them. Well, I think it's funny that we're starting with a divisional game right away, and so are the
know.
the whole NFC East is playing
I
each
just
other right
hate it
away.
because like anything can happen in week 1 because like our
You hate to have it
starters
be a divisional
did not take one snap
Yeah.
all preseason. That makes me nervous.
Do you think that
I
the
just-
fact that the NFC East is being followed by Hard Knocks is a part of why both of us are playing each other? In week 1?
I'm sure.
Do you think they have say over that like that?
Yeah,
For the drama?
because both NFC teams.
Plus,
Yeah.
it's like it carries so much more weight.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like
Yeah.
Us starting off and being the first game of the season
Oh, my
and
God.
being
Yeah.
against the Cowboys is like lethal. I'm going to
But
be a
think-
fucking menace on Thursday. I pity the people who run into me on Thursday. If you see me on Thursday,
Put it on your calendars, people. Put it on your calendars.
if you need
Kirsten
any favors,
on
Thursday's
Thursday.
the day to ask.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not being held accountable for what I say or do or drink on Thursday.
Yeah. We'll handle our business.
Okay. Yeah.
I feel good about it.
I'm not worried. Mm.
Yeah. It'd be nice to embarrass them. I always want to embarrass them. All right, for our birds, what do we got? I put their schedule out. I have them 13-4.
I'm at 12-5
All right.
because I think they have a tough start.
It's a tough
It's a
schedule.
hard schedule.
It's a hard
fucking schedule. You're not going to sweep the Commanders, the Cowboys, and the Giants. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jury's out on the Giants, but like, it's going to be tough. You split all of them, and that's a lot of games all of a sudden.
So I originally was thinking 14-3, and then was like looking at our schedule, and I was like, I think I can point out at least 4 that I think have a good chance of.
Yeah.
And also I think then there's the times when the team is actually much worse than us, so we try less hard, and then we end up losing for no
we
reason.
play down.
Playing down, yeah.
Right,
down,
yeah. So I can see a couple where I was like, if we're gonna lose this, so I am gonna say 13-4.
I mean, you could be 0-3 in the first 3 weeks. It's like,
Yeah.
I don't think we're going to lose against Dallas.
I think they're going to be 2-2.
Really? Like right
in the
away?
First, yeah. I have the first loss.
And then I think
in-
they come back and just start steamrolling. Like the middle of that schedule, they're steamrolling. They're
Yeah.
tough games, but I think they're going to.
Who do you think we're losing to? 2-2.
I think there's a chance the Chiefs could squeak it out.
Yeah. I think they're
because
pissed.
Just so
Yeah.
hell bent on vengeance.
Agreed.
And I think the Bucks.
I got the Bucks
You know, I
losing
think
to the Bucks.
they're going to lose to the Bucks.
Yeah. Okay.
regardless of what happens against the Chiefs.
All right.
But yeah, that's what I think is going to
The
happen.
really weird thing in the schedule is playing the Commanders week 16
twice.
and 18
And the Bills in between.
and the Bills in between.
Yeah.
That's a fucking shit show, man.
Well, especially because then if we do go to the NFC
Right.
Champions,
We'll
we
probably-
likely will play the Commanders
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's a lot of
Yeah, front loading Dallas
Drama.
and back loading Washington is
again
just
this
a
conspiracy. Now that you told me about the Hard
Yeah.
Knocks thing, I feel like this conspiracy goes
know.
all the way to the
Yeah.
top.
Oh, yeah.
Like I
Oh yeah.
wake up, America.
Oh yeah. We're all just puppets.
Yeah, I just have red string in my apartment all over. Yeah. That's
You know.
that is interesting, and I think that the because I think that if we play the Commanders maybe 3 times in basically
in
a
a month.
month,
Yeah, in a month.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good TV. That's drama.
Yeah.
Yeah. And let's wrap this up.
All right.
So,
All right.
yeah, don't forget to rate, review, and subscribe. Go see Kirsten on tour.
Go Birds to all who celebrate, and to you and
Yeah.
yours. Yeah.
Yeah, and if you're digging this NFL show, we can bring it back. you
Oh,
know?
yeah.
Back. We'll
It's
see.
a long season.
I'm only getting drunker and angrier every day.
Yeah, we haven't started playing
I know.
yet, so
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
You know it's gonna be bad when we're on like week 15 and we're all doing shots.
Yeah.
It's like 11 a.m.
Yeah.
We're like,
That's not good. All right. Thanks, everybody. Bye.
all right.
Go Birds.